let's talk about some properties of some special parallelograms. And there are three that we're going to study: a rhombus, a rectangle, and a square. Now, if it is a rhombus, you're going to have 4 congruent sides. The angles are not going to be 90 degrees. And the diagonals will be perpendicular. So let me make this diagonal here. And this diagonal here. And they're going to be perpendicular. So those diagonals are going to be perpendicular. And the sides are congruent, as I already said, and the diagonals are going to bisect opposite angles. So these will be the same size, and then these 2 angles here will be the same size. Okay? Now with a rectangle, it's going to be 4 right angles, and the diagonals will be congruent. Keep that in mind. If it's a rectangle, the diagonals will be congruent. Now, all the properties of parallelograms still exist. So this diagonal and this diagonal will be the same size. Remember, the opposite sides are congruent, opposite angles are congruent, opposite sides are parallel. Everything that we studied about a parallelogram still work for all of these. Okay, now if it's a square, it's a parallelogram, but a square happens to be a rectangle and a rhombus. A square is a rectangle and a rhombus. So there's 4 right angles. There's 4 congruent sides. The diagonals will be perpendicular, just like in a rhombus. The diagonals will be congruent, like the rectangle. So there's where they're that's where they are perpendicular. It's going to bisect opposite angles. So if these are all 90, then that would be 45 and 45 on all those sides. And the diagonals will be congruent. Now to see a Venn diagram of it, to explain it a little bit better, all of this is parallelograms. You've got your rhombuses or your rectangles. And the rhombus and the rectangle together are a square. A square is a rhombus, a square is a rectangle, a square is a parallelogram.